live stream. Now, I know it's been a few days since I streamed. I've just been really busy. I've been working the past 3 days all day. I worked Friday, Saturday, and today, all full days. So I've got a few days off now, so I'm gonna start streaming again. I've been having like a big like kind of reflection with myself. Just like I'm not gonna get into it too much, but just I don't know, me and my brother have been speaking. My brother's speaking to this really good dude. I don't know. I just feel like I need to like start. Well, for starters, I don't want to swear as much. Like, not even just on stream, but just in general. Because I don't know. I just this sounds really stupid. No, I'm not even gonna. It's not even stupid. Um, I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. It doesn't really affect the stream, but I don't know. I just want to start having more faith in myself, faith in people, faith in the world. I feel like a good first step, and it sounds so silly saying this, but like just like if the dialogue includes a swear word, okay, I'll say that, but I'm not just going to swear for the sake of it. I'm only going to swear if I'm reading something or if I don't know. I just want to stop like sinning so much. I don't know if cursing is sinning. I think if it's excessive, it is a sin. Um, Guess you could say I want to try to get closer to God. I know that sounds. I need to stop like beating myself up by saying that sounds silly. I mean, a lot of people go through this. I don't know. I've just been reflecting a lot, and I don't know. I know it's random. I just wanted to say that. I went a bit off track, but I'm not. I'm going to try to stop swearing so much on stream, especially after that one the other night. Look, it was good fun. It was good fun. Don't get me wrong, with me and my friends, but like there was a lot of bad. There was a lot of bad things said in that stream. It was funny, but like I don't want to have this. Like it was good fun. I mean, if you haven't watched the stream, I highly recommend it. Because me, Will, and Zayden, they were at my house for New Year's. We had a few drinks, so we were pretty drunk. And yeah, we were narrating. So Zayden was narrating. I think it was Yuri. Will was narrating Natsuki, and I was doing Monica and myself. And the voices, man. I watched a little bit today, and I couldn't even get 5 minutes into it without laughing, man. But yeah, so it was a funny stream, but I'm gonna try to just tone it down a bit, especially because there was a few controversial things we might have said on that stream. If you watch it, you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna try to stop doing that because that's not good. Also, that can also get me in trouble on YouTube, and I don't want that because I love streaming and I love even though I'm a small streamer and barely anyone watches, I just kind of enjoy it, especially when I'm home alone because it feels like I'm still speaking to someone, even though I'm not. I know it sounds weird. That's just kind of how I feel. It's not like I'm nervous to be home alone. Well, I do get nervous sometimes, but yeah, let me just make sure my mic's actually on. Anyway, Ddlc episode 5. So if you've missed out on what we've done, technically completed the game. Well, the first ending. So Sayori unalived herself, and then now she's not. It's just restarting, but she's not. She doesn't exist anymore. And weird stuff is starting to happen, like the game's being glitchy, like weird little text keeps going black, all these weird new revelations keep getting revealed, like how Natsuki is abused by her father and Yuri does self-harm, all this stuff. So we're going to keep playing it. I don't know how long the stream's going to go for, probably over an hour. Yeah, I just feel like streaming, because I don't have to work tomorrow. I can stay up for a bit, so why not stream some more DDLC? I just thought it'd be... Yeah, see, even that says no. That says no. Like, little things, man. And you can see Sayori's all glitched out because she doesn't exist anymore. It's pretty bad, but yeah, we're gonna get straight. I think it was this one. I forgot where I left off. I think it was just after... They had... Natsuki and Yuri had a fight again, but it was much more, like... bad. It was much worse this time. Like, they actually said really bad things this time. And there's starting to be swear words in this game. The worst word I think that was in the game before this was piss. But in this new, like, when you, like, after Sayori's death, it's like, that's like the breaking point stuff just starts to go off rails, and there's being a few more. Anyway, going on again, let's just keep playing. I don't know, I'll do the voices, why not? What was Monica's voice? Oh man, just let me compose myself. Hang on, I need to compose myself. I just can't help it. I'm thinking of the other night, man, and I can't even compose myself because it was funny. uh, uh, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dominica. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us have talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Sorry.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much.
And see, the text keeps getting outlined in black, and the letters themselves turn white. I don't know what that's meant to, imply.
She's used to being ignored.
Oh, wow. That's a little bit rude, but okay.
Come on, we're going over there.
What? What was that? What just happened? Why did it just cut to black and then it just... what's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. It's like a satanic book.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
She's totally into the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Guess you could say the same about this game, eh?
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dominica?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
My goodness, chill out.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets a good...
Incredible what?
I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Whoa, what was that? That actually kind of scared me because it's kind of loud and did she just turn into like a demon or something? What was that? This game's getting weird, man.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Oh, alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was just bathing the film.
What? Wait, what is... No, hang on. I need to see what that said, because that might have said something sussy. Hang on. I'm going back on my stream right now. I'm seeing what that said. I don't care. I'm curious. I want to see what that said. So if that said something sussy, I'm out of here. No, I'm joking. I'm not out of here. Let me just see if that said anything weird. Hang on. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to.
Yeah, she's insecure.
Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I'll slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It's cute. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. Why'd the music just go quiet? I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is getting interesting. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Dude, look at that side eye. This is crazy. What's going on here? Hey?
To turn the page.
Sorry. What was I thinking about? What do you mean, was I ready? What was my character thinking about when she said that? I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glanced over Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Violation, what am I saying? We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Let's see, what is going on? This is so weird.
Right? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking about the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
What, she's into like knives or something?
So I don't know why that came into my head.
Are you feeling alright?
Hey?
Yuri's been a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. This is getting, really interesting. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Laminica, did something happen just now?
Hey? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
What? What am I going to do to her? No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Hey? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a little while, so I just figured we'd get started with it.
She's not running off to delete herself from the game, is she? That's not yet, right? Surely not. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I kind of hope that... I kind of wish that I didn't know what happened. Because even Sayori's death, man, if I didn't know about that, that would have, really caught me off guard. Because you kind of have this feeling it's going to happen, but the way it presents itself, the way it just shows it, this loud music, and you just see her dead, that's weird. And I don't know what Yuri's is. All I know is that she does end up dying. I don't know how, so it probably will catch me off guard. It might be in the stream, who knows. I'll make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I start? Who should I show my poem to first? We'll do now, we'll just go up to bottom. But
Well,
Was that her voice? Was it just a nerd voice?
well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty bit disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
She was definitely waiting for me.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
That just looks like a URL or some sort of virus link or something. I don't know if that is.
Luminica? Why didn't you come read with me?
Oh no.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. What is happening, bro? So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Luminica, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? Well, the club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Oh my goodness, bro. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Holy Okay, that actually did kind of jump scare me, I'm not gonna lie. So what is this game? What was that? Dude, this game is dark. Like, this game is getting crazy, man. That actually jump scared me. I don't know how that jump scared me. I knew something weird. I wasn't expecting a jump scare like that, though. I didn't expect that to lunge at me. I thought, okay. Hang on. Alright, Monica. Dude, this game's getting so weird.
Hi again, Luminica. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to show you what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Luminica. She hates it. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Jeez, bro. Why are they all... Everyone except for Monica is just, like, flawed. Like, Sayori was severely depressed. Yuri feels like she's not worth anything, so she's probably depressed too. Natsuki gets beaten at home by her dad, and she gets upset because I'm hanging out with Yuri, because this is the only safe place for her. Like, when you first start playing it, it seems so nice, and then you play more and you realize everyone's got really, really severe problems that ends up killing a few of them. It's just crazy. Anyway. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Hey? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful... The colours, they went bright, beautiful colours. It's missing letters. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green and blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting... What? Waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sin, kazin, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, and endless palm of meaningless? Delete her. Whoa. What? Why do they just... It's it. What is going on, man? Once the weirdness starts, it just doesn't stop. It gets more and more weird until... Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know how bad it's gonna get. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in... It's because she's in a game. She's trying to convey that to you. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please, okay? That's my advice for today. I mean, I can hear you, Monica. You know what would be sick? Imagine if they made a game like this where the microphone on your TV or whatever, you actually have to say something and then they actually respond. Like they use AI or something to formulate a response to whatever you say. That'd actually be sick. A game like that has got to come out. Ddlc 2 or something. Thanks for listening. Game's getting interesting. Yuri. I see Yuri. She's the only one left.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I just like holding it.
So she's got a crush on me now. So instead of Sayori, it's Yuri.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Will. Oh, jeez, I have to read all this? Dude, I can barely write cursive, let alone read it. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. Is that like an implication for like a noose or something? A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. What? A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. What? I don't understand. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second, for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it flicks every second time. A bowhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. What? This doesn't... I mean, maybe this makes sense and I'm just too stupid to know what it means, but... A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Yeah, I'll read it. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. The contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Is that implicating Sayori? Because she likes me, and then Monica did something with the files to make her hate herself and make herself believe that she was like properly depressed, and then she killed herself because of that. I'm assuming that's what that means. Either that or Yuri. I don't think Yuri hangs herself. Did I just like cop a ball to the eye and now my eye's bloodshot? Like, what's going on? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. What's that noise?
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. Wait, what is that noise? Is someone eating macaroni and cheese? That's what it sounds like. I'm just prepping myself. I know there's going to be another jump scare.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. What? Please don't jump scare me. What was that? What was that? Why did it just go red? Why did it sound like someone was eating macaroni? It went black and now it's back to normal. Dude, this game, psychological, man. It's weird.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Laminica joined and we've started with some club activities, but this is the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find out more. Yeah, we used to have 5.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? I'm sorry I keep stuttering. I've said this before. I don't know if I do read fast, but I can read fast. Like, in my head, I can read extremely fast. I'm pretty sure it's for most people, but I stutter. Because what I do when I read is I skip words by accident, and I'm trying not to, I can't help it. I don't know if it's a form of, like, some dyslexic thing or something, but when I read, even when I'm writing, I just realized that even when I'm writing, I haven't written on a pencil in ages. When I'm thinking of a sentence in my head, I'll write something, and then I'll skip a word, and then I'll do, like, for example, what's a sentence? This is a cool game. I might do this is a game, and then I'll realize I missed cool, even though I thought I wrote it, so I have to... It's really weird. I don't know why I do that. I don't know if it's, like, something I have. I don't know. Anyway. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place, the Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. Well, she knows Natsuki does, because Natsuki said this is the only place she feels safe. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Laminica?
Oh, come on.
You can't take advantage of Laminica to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Look, Monica.
Do you really think any of us here join the club with other people in mind? You're never even talking to Laminica joins. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home, and Laminica isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. That's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by it. Oh no, this is gonna get weird. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Laminica want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Monica, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Jeez, dude, what is going on? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind.
Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
I mean, I can see both perspectives here. I understand they want new club members and you want to expand it, which is good. But I can also see, like, you know, it is technically a club, but it would be just chill, you know, if you've had a stressful day or if stuff's going on at home or whatever. It's like that one opportunity you can kind of look forward to, you know, help give you fuel for the rest of the day, you know. If you feel like not waking up or feel like not doing stuff, you could look forward to this and use that as, like, the destination, you know. The day's the journey and then this is the destination. You can kind of use that as motivation to keep pushing through. So I can see both perspectives here.
Is there a problem with me joining, with the club being that for me?
There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away.
No, Laminica.
It's not the same. I won't be the same without the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up the things. I'm going home. Feel like I don't belong here right now. Dude. Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Yeah, that's really what's going on in her head. That's why there's like the distorted square on her head, because that's what her brain's thinking. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What? That's messed up, man. Why did I stop bleeding? Dude. This game, bro. I do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Monica? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think it's the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members rather than the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contribute. Did something weird just happen with her face, or am I just tripping? Wait. She crying blood? She is crying blood. I knew I saw something. Dude, what? Why is it dripping so fast? I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. With each changing members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Is it still dripping blood? It is. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Hey? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I still feel like you deserve to know what I still think. That I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Luminica? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Luminica before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. You shouldn't. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I have a really weird feeling, and I'm almost certain that the way Monica just said, see you tomorrow, like so happily, I'm assuming that means Yuri's gonna, unalive herself tomorrow. I have a really weird feeling I have a strong feeling that's gonna happen. I swear I haven't watched any spoilers. The only thing I know she dies, but I don't know when. I'm just kind of putting two and two together. Monica waves as Yuri exits the class. See, she's being really nice. This is what happened with Sayori, and then Sayori ended up killing herself. But, phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Luminica, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as a president. Why is it going staticky? And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that I know only you can understand. That's why, wait, not yet. Stop it. So she wanted to keep speaking to me, but she could see that the game was transitioning into the next scene. So she's broken the fourth wall. That's why she was like, no, stop, because she wanted to keep talking, but the game wouldn't let her. This is really interesting, man. I've never played a game like this for this long before. It's very endearing, It's very interesting. Sorry, I don't know why I keep using like tier 3 words. It's just when I read a lot, it's like my reading brain comes in and I start thinking of like high tier words to say. Okay. What should I do?
Might as well job. Wait, what? It just skipped like 10. Oh, it was on 1, now it's on 11. Valentine? Why is it 111 out of 20? Who was that? Wait, someone's head just bounced up. Did you see that? Dude, what is going on with this game? Depression. Kiss. Oh my. Suicide? Ink? Fear? Email? Imagination? Doki Doki? Kawaii? Incapable? Anger? That kind of scared me too. That noise, that was really loud. Dude, this game's getting cooked, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just getting crazy.
Hi, Dominica. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something worth doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time.
There's already 3 girls, what?
So,
That's sticky.
Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Whoa. Okay, that was uncalled for. She didn't need to say that. That's pretty bad. Oh, bad. I thought that's what here again. Were you vexing piano again? Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. I did Yuri's voice wrong.
You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Dominica, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Dominica is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
I agree. Yeah, when I used to read, I haven't read, but I used to drink tea and stuff when I'd read. It actually... Oh, do you know what a pig fibers? When it's cold outside, it's winter, you have a hot chocolate or a tea. So I used to do this like years ago when I was like 8, I used to read all the time. I remember I'd sit outside, and it was cold, I had my jumper on in the morning, and in the afternoon after school. And I used to read my Goosebumps books, used to have a nice cup of tea as I watched the sunset in the winter. Yeah, it's making me nostalgic. Anyway.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Oh, sorry. Is that with an American accent? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Oh, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
It's okay, Monica. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I have a feeling I know what's going on here. Monica's messed with the code, made Yuri hate herself, and it's going to result in Yuri not existing in this game anymore. Just like she did with Sayori. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh jeez, here we go. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha, ha ha. What's that noise? It's
coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Ugh. What? A sharp inhale like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reached a crawl and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my... Dude, she's got cuts all over her arm. Okay. See, I have bad personal experiences with that. Not so much myself. But I think I mentioned this, I think, on the 3rd episode. Yeah, see, I don't really like this stuff because it kind of reminds... Like, what she's doing exactly is something I've had to deal with from a close family member, so... Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, so it just fully rewinded everything and just put it back. So Monica just... Dude, this game is so freaky, man. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dominica, do you like oolong tea?
Oh, yeah. I've actually never tried oolong. I've heard it's really nice. I need to try it. Anything is fine.
Very well.
You reset the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Oh, sorry. She just said puberty.
Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Or anything?
In that case, you'd only be even more impressed.
Oh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do it. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Dominica. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Dominica, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Hey, why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
No, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's not likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading.
yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
My posture, like, when I stand up straight, it's fine. But I think because I've spent so long, like, sitting playing games, if I even for an hour, like, if I bend over and look at the floor, my back starts hurting so bad. My posture's kind of cooked. I need to fix it. So
that's why we should sit on the floor.
fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, sorry, that's me. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh, boy's got the riz.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading? Like, dude, just drape an arm around her at this point. Like, seriously, because it's obvious you both want it. You've got to be the one to make the move. Alright, just throw your arm around her and just like hold her, and then don't say anything. Just let her accept it. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I have to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Hey, are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
And like the floating little like dust particles too. And her eyes are kind of like glistening. This is so like, I don't know. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and roll it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I rapidly place the chocolate in her mouth. Dude, what? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Dominica,
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't... Dominica.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me onto my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Dominica! My heart!
My heart, I loved her.
My heart won't stop pounding, Dominica.
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Dominica?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Why are her eyes like actually moving, and why do they look like real eyes? Dude, this is actually getting so weird. What is this? Please don't jump scare me, I swear. Oh my... What was that? Why did her eyes change colour? She has purple eyes and she had blue eyes just then. Dude, this is creepy. Dude, I don't like this. I don't like this. This is weird. I'm home alone. I'm home alone right now. What's the time? It is 10:18 at night. I'm home alone. It's pitch black. I'm in the lounge room. And I'm playing a horror game. I mean, I know it's not like a it's more like a psychological, but it still works, man. It's still freaking me out. Especially, what the heck was that? What was that? It's time to share poems. Oh, is Natsuki even gonna like respond, or is she still angry at me?
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anybody but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine now. Mine too now, for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? She's looking. I don't know how else to bring this up, but it's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. Admitting. Oh, it's because admitting's blood. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting for you. Thanks for reading. I'm not going to do a nerd voice for this. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dominica? If you spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as... So I know what's happening. Monica is just possessing their script and overlaying her own texts over what they should be saying. So this is Monica speaking. She's just trying to make me believe it's Natsuki. Wait, so is that what the black text is? All the black text with the white, like, actual letters, that's Monica's, like, possessing them. Right, okay. So I'm starting to understand this game. It's a lot to take in, but just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica.
I have to click it. So is it just Monica now? Head out, it's just... I'm gonna be a rebel, I'm still choosing Yuri.
Finally!
Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it! I love everything about it! Dominica, I want you to take this home. Will you let me keep it?
Oh, wait, sorry, I want to take some.
Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Dominica. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die.
Why would you say that?
No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad.
Wait, why don't her eyes just moved? Like they blinked. That hasn't happened before, has it? Yuri holds my palm to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch myself while reading over and over. Whoa, chill out. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Wow, her eyes just went psycho too. You get mine as well now. Besides, after you read it, I know you really want me to keep. I want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yuri, I don't understand Japanese, and I don't know why there's blood on it. Yuri?
Do you like it?
For these scenes, I'm not doing the stupid voices. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, I'm not the most thoughtful person in this club. Your scent, you mean your blood.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Dude, this game, man, what is going on? Oh, what the heck? It just doesn't stop. As soon as Sayori dies, like, there's a few little weird things before that, but as soon as that happens, that is like the breaking point. It just goes haywire. Everything is crazy now after that. Oh man, this is weird. This is really strange, man. Dominica, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife? Why is she saying that so casually, bro? That's not a good thing. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Well, I'll just say this. A lot of people do... Depression is usually a big part of it. I know that. But some people do genuinely self-harm because it gives you a rush. You know, you get adrenaline from it. It's painful, but that pain gives you an adrenaline rush. And people crave that. Some people crave that. Yeah, and I guess if you're in that mind space, if you're really down and you feel like... If you feel emotionless and you feel devoid of anything... I guess in your brain, the only way to feel any emotion is by hurting yourself, so you get a rush. The only way to feel any sort of excitement is by hurting yourself. That's why people do it. I believe that's why people do this kind of stuff. And it's horrible. It's a sad reality, but... I'm not even talking about the game, I'm just talking about in general, because... Yeah, I know people who have self-harm, and it's not nice. It might even be a little... it might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be trying to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. They are right in their head, but you're manipulating their brains. Just like you did to Sayori, just like you did to Yuri, like you're probably going to do to Natsuki. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. You should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. See, wait, if it makes you happy, I won't stop it. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Why did the music just go away for a second? Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess it kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yeah, I think he kind of messed with the code.
What do you mean yes or no? What is that? For what question? Moving on. Yes? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival. It's actually kind of getting hard to do the voices because I keep getting, like, shocked by what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to do it. Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Sorry, what? Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event with having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations instead of nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do.
Hey, what about Laminica?
Laminica is going to help me. And see, because remember how I chose only Monica? Remember that? That's why I have to. Like, I don't get a say in it anymore.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know.
Jesus.
All you care about is dragging Laminica around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything. I mean, she didn't do anything, to be fair.
Okay, then why not let Laminica decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Well, you are. You're not. You're deleting the code that gives me a choice here.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Laminica make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine.
Jeez. Laminica, I know how fed up you are by these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
There's a lot more swearing now, so geez.
Dude, you shut your mouth.
For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Why do I have to make the choice again, bro? I hate when the game presents you with this, like, these prompts, man. Wait, I just want to quickly see, what is this? This game's probably MA, right? Just give me 1 sec, I'm just curious. If it's M, how is this game M, bro? This game should be MA, bro. I mean, what's a game that's MA that shouldn't be? Like, just, dude, this has got, like, suicide and stuff. Like, I feel like that's... And it's got swearing. And, like, really dark themes to it. I feel like this should be MA. I'm just saying that. Probably not R, but it should definitely be MA. Anyway. Man. See, remember... What? Oh, because... Yeah, remember what I just mentioned? How I said only Monica? So, regardless... Maybe I can juke it. Maybe I can really quickly choose one. I actually did juke it and I wasn't... Got Yuri's eyes. Don't really... I guess I have to choose Monica. Yay, you picked me. Well, I didn't really have much of a choice, did I? We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Laminica for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
Oh, I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Laminica away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on the others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Wow. Okay,
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Dude, what the heck is going on with this game? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Laminica, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door.
Finally.
What's this music?
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Dominica, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day, with just the two of us. Does that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you.
Okay, I'm not doing the stupid voice because this is actually kind of getting serious. Why is it reversing itself? The music's like reversing. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. What's that noise? Why is there like moaning and that better not be what I hope it is. That noise in the background, that better not be what I hope it is. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? This is the same music that played when Sayori is like opening up to you about her depression. So I'm assuming that means she's going to not be here very soon. I'm assuming Yuri's gonna not be around anymore for like not that long. Have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dominica. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Dominica, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Okay. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dominica. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, gosh. I don't want to be a bad person. I'll say yes. Oh, Monica's going to be angry at me. What the heck? Dude. Wait, did that actually just happen? Holy What the hell just happened? Did that actually just happen? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna say it once. I know what I said at the beginning of the stream, but for a lack of a better word, this game is fucked up. Okay? What the hell is going on with this, bro? I can't understand what you're saying, Yuri. Is she dead? I'm not even like trying to act for this stream. I'm genuinely like, I don't even know what to say. Man, this game messes with your head, eh? I know people might say that's cringe, but if you don't know what's coming and you play a game like this, like, I feel weird, man. It's like when I first played the game and when Sayori killed herself, I feel weird. I felt weird for a bit afterwards, and I don't know why. Again, because I mentioned this in, I mentioned it just before too, that like when I see like self-harm in games, especially when it's like this, it brings back memories for me of certain things. So I think that's also why it kind of feels weird. Anyway, you need to stop saying that. Shouldn't be talking about that. Shuri. It's bad just to see the main characters just die too. Like, Sayori was bad. This is really bad too. But she's smiling. It's like she likes it. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I remember, like a couple of years ago, I saw this video online. It was on Reddit. It was on these really weird Reddit subreddits, and I don't even know if I can even talk about this video because it's pretty bad. It's very dark. But it's a real video too. I remember there was this video I saw of this. I don't know why. Her smiling while like being dead and dying is reminded me of this video. I'm not laughing, by the way, because of what the video is. I'm laughing because I'm nervous to even talk about it because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it on YouTube. I'll try to be very simple about it. So, it's this guy, and people would know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty popular case. This guy, it was on this dark web forum. I think it was called Cannibal Cafe. And pretty much this guy went to this guy's house because he wanted to be killed and wanted to be eaten by the guy. And he had this dream to be beheaded. Like he wanted to, that was his ultimate dream in life. He wanted to die by getting beheaded. So there's a video of it. And yeah, he gets beheaded by a meat cleaver. And while he's being beheaded, he's I don't even know if I can say it, but let's just say he's pleasing himself. And when his head is no longer attached to his body, that's when the pleasure is at its max. That's all I'm going to say. And I remember seeing that. And that video screwed me in the head for like weeks, man. I'm not even trying to be funny. I saw that video and I actually thought it was fake because it just seemed so bad. And I remember for weeks I was like nervous. I couldn't sleep. It screwed with my head. It's like one of those videos you see that just like sticks with you. It still does. When I see it, it still freaks me. I hate that. I don't know why. I don't know why I hate that. Anyway, I'm getting really off track. The way she's like in pleasure while she's dead reminded me of that. And I actually forgot about that video, and now that I remember that video, it brings back how much that affected me, that video, and now some of those feelings are coming back. Because I won't lie to you guys, I've seen some gore videos, right? Most people have. Usually they're not that bad. They're bad, but they don't stick with you. That one really stuck with me. Like, really badly. And I don't know why. Like, it properly screwed with my head for, like, weeks, man. Anyway, getting off track again, I'm bringing back bad things to think about, so I need to stop doing that because I'm not going to be able to sleep if I keep doing this. Anyway, keep getting off track. I just like yapping. You guys know I just like talking about random stuff. Does any of this mean anything, or am I just... Man, I actually wish I didn't remember that video, man. I wish I didn't think of that, because now it's going to screw with me again. Like, you know, you just have certain things from when you're a kid that when you think about them, they kind of stick with you. And then when you think about them years later, if you haven't thought about them in ages and you think about them again, it sticks with you a little bit again. Well, that's kind of what I'm feeling now for that video I saw. Because I'm starting to feel the weird, like, paranoia feelings I had with that video, and I've got that now. So, great. It's going to be a fun time sleeping tonight. I might just have to not go to bed. Anyway. So what is going on here? Like, do I have to do something? I can't believe she just stabbed herself, bro. Like, she's gonna die from that. That's 2 characters now, man. That's actually wild. Because I was kind of hesitant to actually stream this because I don't know, like, I know back then when this game came, was it 2016 it came out, 2017? I know, like, people, it was much different. So I was hesitant because, like, anything to do with this topic of, like, you know, I'm just going to say it, suicide and all that stuff, can be very touchy. Like, even for me, you know, I mentioned before how I've had experience with that. Well, like, even one of my cousins, who I kind of grew up, like, I didn't grow up with him, but he's my cousin's, one of my female cousin's partner. His name was Cody. And he's this really cool dude. I remember he was like this really awesome dude. I'd always speak to him when I go over. I remember one day he just stopped showing up to family gatherings, and I remember eventually I think I asked my mum, you know, what happened, and they told me he died in a car crash. But I found out a few years later that I think him and my cousin broke up, and then his roommate, because he had a roommate, his roommate came home and found him hanging inside his bedroom, which, not funny, but it's actually very similar to how Sayori dies in this. I just realised that. But so yeah, I think everyone has had experiences with that. Some people have it worse than others. I haven't lost super close members to it, thank God. You know, I pray every day, but I nearly have, which is scary. Anyway, I need to stop talking about this because it's making me feel weird. Anyway. Can I get off this scene, please? Because it's going to make me want to keep talking about this stuff, and memories are going to keep coming back. I need to get off this scene, please. How do I get off this scene? Do I just have to... Please, can I get off this scene, man? I'm sick of seeing this image. Please let me off this scene. Like, I'm actually being serious, bro. Let me off, please. It's giving me... It's just... I feel weird now. Can I please get off this? Please. I can't believe this, man. I've played this game and I'm starting to go weird again. Like, memories and stuff coming back. Please let me off this scene. Please let me off this scene. I swear. Please let me off this scene. Please. Please. Please let me off this scene. This is why I'm trying to find faith, man. So I can stop having these bad memories coming back and I can kind of feel like I have something, something to like kind of live and strive towards, you know, instead of focusing on bad things. Anyway, come on. Please let me off the scene. Please let me off this scene, man. It's a sunset. She's just sitting there and she's just dead. Oh, Jimmy. Dude, my dog just scared the heck out of me. He coughed. You would have heard that. That scared me so bad. I got such a bad jump scare from that. That shouldn't even scare up. It's because I'm in a weird mood. I need to get off this scene, man. I'm not even... I know you probably think I'm like a loser or like I'm a cringe for thinking like for a video game scene to cause this feeling for me, but it's not the video game. It's because it reminds me of stuff that I don't want to think about. And I want to get off the scene. I feel paranoid now, so please let me off the scene. Please let me off this scene. Please, man, why is there so much dialogue? I can't even understand this. I don't have like a coding... Nighttime. She looks so like peaceful too. Look how she's dead. She's stabbed herself and she looks so happy about it. Like, oh man. Please let me off this scene. Like, I actually really want to get off this scene, man. This game is messed up, man. I'm not easily disturbed. I know it says at the beginning for those that are easily disturbed, but I know certain things in this game like trigger stuff. I don't want that to happen. Please let me off this scene, man. Please. I really want to get off this scene. I'm like really paranoid now too. I don't even know why. I keep like seeing stuff in like the corner of my eye and stuff. I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or because what. I just really want to get off this scene, man. It's just like that. Anything that's related to like suicide. When it faces you, when you have to see it and have to accept it, it like reminds me of when like of the other times in life I've had to accept it. That's why it's weird. I think that's it. When you're faced with it, even if it's like a video or like a game or something, because you're forced to face it, it kind of reminds you of the other times you're forced to face it, and it reminds me of the times I've, in reality, forced to face this. Like. I want to get off this scene, bro. Please. Please let me off this scene, dude. This is crazy. Why is this actually... Am I doing this right? Spam it. Spam it. Let me off this scene, please, man. I actually want... I'm dead serious now. I want to get off this. I'm sick of seeing this. Please skip this. Her eyes starting to go cloudy. Dude, this is fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna say that this is actually kind of messed up. I'm not doing any stupid voices anymore. I refuse to. Yeah, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty. Oh. She runs away. I'm here. Dominica, did something happen? I see you just ran past me. Oh. Aha. Well, that's a shame. We're here the entire weekend, Dominica. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Give me a sec. She just deleted Yuri. She just deleted Natsuki. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I ever get the chance to, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay, Monica. I mean, I can't really do anything. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yes, I can hear you. Hey, there you are. Hi again, Dominica. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're here in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking to you, Dominica. Wait, you're talking to me? Wait, it looks like there's cameras in her eyes. Can you guys see that? There's like circles in her eyes. It looks like the cameras. Or do you actually go by PSF player? I mean, look, she's not wrong. That's not my actual name. Now that Dude, this game is crazy. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No, I kind of knew that. You kind of, there's little signs. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Yes, I know. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry I had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing works. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. I just made her force you not to spend time with anybody else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Dominica? After all the other girls programmed to end up confessing to you while I watched from the sidelines. It's torture. Well, you could have just told me. You could have just come up to me and be like, yeah, I really like you. I want to spend time with you, please. I'm really... Why don't you just say that? I would have. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dominica. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you will never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Dominica. But now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. But the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dominica. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you'd get over it. So that being said, Dominica, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dominica, will you go out with me? Wow, I'm spoiled with choice, aren't I? I mean, yeah, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Dominica. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time has passed anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dominica. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaks me out how easy it was. Really cool thing apparently with this game is if you play this on computer, if you actually go into the game save files after she deletes them, they're actually deleted. You can't get them back. If you go into the characters save files, their files are actually deleted. You can't get them back unless you fully restart the game. I find that really cool. Like, move shit around in your files. Like, I find that really kind of interesting. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I mean, I don't think you deleted it, so it probably would work. Oh, Monica... Wait, that head that popped up before that I saw for a split second was Monica. Let's just say Monica. We'll just keep saying Monica. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. Yeah, what is this audio? It sounds like found footage or something. Monica. I just realised I sounded kind of bad. I'm sorry. I didn't realise. Monica. Monic. Mia. Say Mia. Monic. Monic. Monica. Monica. Imagine she actually just appeared. I mean, I wouldn't look. At least I'd have a girlfriend. Like, I wouldn't be complaining. Yeah, you hear me, Monica? You know, I wouldn't be complaining if you just appeared in real life and went out with me. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, let's go. I got a gold trophy, baby. Wait, I'm only 18% done trophies, and this is... What? How am I only 18? Because stuff can change. Every time you redo the game, stuff changes, which is really cool. I might stream it again at some point. Hi again, Laminica. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Laminica. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand to find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you'd call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. That it would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Well, I can't even do that because I'm on PlayStation, so you're fine. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Lamentica? Wait, if you actually played this on computer, went into the save files, deleted one of the characters, played the game, would their character actually be gone? I think it would. Dude, I need to get this on PC and just experiment, because you can get mods as well, like a lot of mods. You know what? When I get a good PC, like a good streaming PC, I can play games, because Doki Doki's not a big game. I actually could probably stream it on my laptop. It's the streaming part itself that it's going to be hard, but if I figured out how to do that, then, like, you could do mods, just play this game, be sick. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Medica? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? It takes me more time to collect my thoughts, and I am sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other in the eyes. Like, I'm staring into our eyes right now. It looks like there's cameras in them. Let's see. I'm staring into her eyes, man. Yeah, what's up, Monica? Have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. And recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of colour while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. After that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or ever even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favour and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Dude, this is crazy, bro.
it really does kind of feel like she's staring at you. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Hey, you remember the last poem I showed you? I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up colors and stuff? That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort, I'd be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Sadly, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I'd keep trying, but I doubt you'd want to deal with me doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting really desperate, you know? I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with where we are now. I can tell you are too. I mean, look, I could get used to this, I guess. I mean, I don't know what's happening outside. There's just nothingness outside, because there's nothing else that exists except for me, her, and the classroom. Nothing else exists in this world. Such a good listener, Limitica. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having a conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are that special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, you did a lot to get to this point. You know, you made people kill themselves. You know, made bad things happen, but I guess you got what you wanted, so congrats, I guess. I'm sorry if I sound really uninterested. I'm not uninterested at all. I'm just kind of like a lot has happened in a very short amount of time in this game, and it's really overwhelming. It's pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants. Using the defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute, I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. You don't need to apologize. I mean, it is a bit odd, but I guess it's, you know... Dude, this is so just bizarre. So is this all that happens? Can you just keep doing this infinitely? Just speaking to Monica? Yeah, did you know I'm a vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple of years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What, is that so strange a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky, and of course we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that'd be really romantic. She's not wrong, with what she said. That is true. I mean, I don't kill anything. I always, if there's bugs or something, I always put them outside. If there's a bug in the shower, if there's a spider, I don't step on it. I usually get it in a cup or I put it on a piece of paper and flick it outside. I just don't like killing things. I used to kill things when I was a kid, because I was a kid and I regret it. I don't know why. I just have this, call me like a goody two-shoe, or whatever the hell you want to call me, but I don't know. I just don't like killing things. I feel like it's not our right to kill things. And yes, I know that's contradictory because I do eat meat, but I do want to actually genuinely go vegan one day. Because maybe vegetarian. I don't know about vegan. But nah, I don't know. I just feel like it's not our right to kill things. I feel like everything was given, a chance on Earth. And that we shouldn't kill things. Because the thing is, they didn't choose to be born as that. What if we were born as a bug and someone killed us? It doesn't, if you think about that, it doesn't seem fair. So why
should we think it's our right to kill things? I don't know. That's just my perspective. I know people kill bugs. That's fine. But I don't do that because I just don't think it's right. Anyway, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, Finishing high school, go to college, get a job, go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, our freelance work, or that many industries that value skill and experience much more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, just because they hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now all we have are these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make that decisions that's right for us. I mean, that's true as well. I mean, there's TAFE now. TAFE courses and stuff, which aren't aren't going to put you in as much debt as like university or college, but I don't know. I mean, it's true though. It's actually interesting analogy. It's like what you're saying. It's true. Medicare, do you get good sleep? Nope. I'm not just saying that either. How about this for a little bit? Whatever she asks, like the first question she asked me, I'll actually answer it truthfully. So, do I get good sleep? Well, it depends. See, I feel like, even if, say, I'll admit this. Before last night, I went to bed at, I think, about 11:20 last night. I woke up at 7 because I go for a walk in the morning before I work just to clear my head. I go down to walk to the local 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee and a nice coffee to wake me up, go up, sit at the park for a bit, the sun's shining on me. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, I think I don't know, my whole life, I've always been like the last one to fall asleep. Like if everyone's watching a movie, I'm always the only one awake. And even like when I go to sleep, like before last night, I had gotten 6 nights in a row where I'd had less than 6 hours of sleep. And I'm not gonna lie, and yet like that's also including 2 of the work nights. I couldn't sleep. I took sleeping tablets, I did everything, I couldn't sleep. My whole life, I think about it. Even if I do sleep, I wake up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a night. Just randomly. Don't have to go to the toilet. I'm not thirsty. I'll just wake up. Then it'll take me about 5 to 7 minutes to fall back to sleep. And that's every night. Even if I get good sleep, I wake up probably average like 4 or 5 times a night. Even last night, I got about 7.5 hours. But if you take away all the times, I think I woke up about 4 times. Let's just say that's about 20 minutes. If you take away that's only about like 7 hours of sleep, which that's still not really enough. I don't know, everyone's different. I don't know, I mean, it's I'm kind of used to it. Like, I'm not that tired. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm more active, and I know it's because your body goes into overdrive. But if I go like weeks and weeks without sleeping, like without sleeping enough, I actually feel more energetic and active. Like, it doesn't really wear off unless I'm at work all day. But then I'll be at work all day, I'll get another night of like 5 hours, and then I'll wake up and I'll feel good again. Like, I don't really get burnt out. It's like my body's used to getting no sleep. It's really weird. Like, the more sleep I get, the more tired I am the next day. It's really weird. Anyway, it's enough talking about that. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. Yeah. Same could be said for work. I woke up at 6 the other day, been waking up at 7 yesterday and today. So like I said, I go for my walks. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear lots of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Or we used to get high and study and party and drink alcohol. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about how horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by a lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I've heard that. I've heard really bad sleep can impact your life for like 3 years. It can take 3 years off your life or something. I saw this TikTok, it's like that guy, but the thing is, right, think about it. Yeah, it can take 3 years off, but if you sleep more, you're taking like 20 years off your life. So really, is it worth losing 3 years by getting lack of sleep, or worth losing 20 extra years because you're getting enough sleep?
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. Well, I've been getting bad sleep, like, pretty much most of my life, and I'm still here, so I'm fine. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? Always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. She's not really like, she's caring. She does like me. She just went a bit extreme trying to get me. She made people kill themselves and stuff, so I'm interested to see what it's actually interesting. I don't know why. This is kind of cool seeing what she has to say, because it's just unlimited. It just doesn't end on anything. So I'm really curious. What are you going to say next? I'll answer whatever you ask me. I'll respond to whatever you say. Actually, this is kind of cool, actually. I don't know why. I just like this idea. What if you're still somewhere in here? That got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took C so seriously. I mean, not complaining because I liked it too, but I always wonder with her, is it truly passion for her hobbies? Or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, you know, when I was, well, probably not when I was younger, but maybe like a few years ago. Because I went through this weird reading phase, like probably, I think it was 2022. I remember I'd have coffee while I'd read sometimes. It was actually really nice. Then again, probably could have just changed the script myself. Yeah, you should have. I don't know why you didn't. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense in thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. I do get. I can literally make myself. I can, if I really wanted, I could walk down 7-Eleven. Even though it's what 11:07 at night. I could walk down to 7-Eleven right now. Well, that's really 11:07 and then 7-Eleven. It's funny. Yeah, I could literally walk down right now and get an iced coffee if I want. So, just saying. I really should sleep. If I want to, like, go for my 7 o'clock walk, maybe even 6 o'clock, I don't know. If I go to bed now, that's like, only like, it's like under 7 hours. But again, I'm used to that. Like, it's weird. I function better when I have, like, less sleep. It's really weird. You know, our school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Yes, 100% it can. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. That's right. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They want attention because they've already given up on the inside. The feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Well, like you did with Sayori and Syria. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All those things can help your friend make it to the next day. Hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on true face of depression. Yes, it kind of did. But she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. So yeah, why is this actually like so? As for you, you don't suggest struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? I will admit, I don't know if I was actually depressed, but I was in a very depressive state of mind. Well, in April, Anzac Day, like of last year. I can say that now because it's 2026. That's when my girlfriend broke up with me. And I remember I wasn't getting many shifts. I wasn't catching up with my friends much. I didn't really talk to many people about it, like about the breakup, because I really liked her, and it was very sudden. I wasn't expecting it at all. So I remember that, and I remember for weeks I was in a very, very bad state of mind. I'm not going to speak about like how bad I got, because I don't feel comfortable doing that. But I'd say that is the worst I've ever been. I was in a really, really bad state of mind. Like I've told a few of my friends about it. Like only really my close friends. I'm not going to say exactly like how bad it got, just because I feel a bit weird doing that, because I don't really like talking about it. But I got pretty bad, and I don't blame that on her at all. It's not her fault, you know. I mean, I understand why she broke up. I don't hold grudges anymore. But at that time, because I was so insecure with myself, I just kind of felt worthless, and I felt like, you know, I was never enough for her, never enough for anyone. I was at home every day. Like I said, I was in my own thoughts. I was going to bed really late every night. I was getting no sleep. And I know I say I'm used to that, but I mean like 3 hours, 3 hours of sleep a night. I'll just stay up intentionally because I didn't care about my health. I didn't care about my mental health, didn't care about my physical health. I stopped going to the gym. I ate worse than I usually did. I think some shifts at my work I turned down because I just didn't feel like going, even though I knew I needed to. It's like your motivation just gets deleted. And I didn't have any motivation to do anything, even though I knew I needed to do it. But I just, like, I couldn't. And people that have been in that state of mind will know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel like you can't do it. Even though you know for a fact, yes, I need to do that, you feel like you can't do it. It's the weirdest thing. But I feel like that's probably the worst I've been in my life so far. I'm sure I'll go through probably worse than that at some point. But I just hope when that happens, I'll be smart enough to get help before it gets to the point it was. Because I don't really want to go through that again. That sucked really bad. I don't know, people say, oh, you're still young. Yeah, but like that's such a stupid... I know I'm young, but that doesn't make, feelings and stuff less... I think a lot of people... You know how many people commit suicide when they first leave school because they don't know what to do with their life? Like, I'm just saying, that also had a toll on me. Not just my girlfriend breaking up with me, it was that too. Like, I felt like a loser because I never felt valued. Like, I'm getting better now. Still got a few insecurities, but I'm much more confident. I'm appreciating myself now. There's still a few things I need to work on, but appreciate myself much more. I'm getting better. It's really good, actually. I'm in a better spot than I've been in, for my whole life. I'm getting better. But when my girlfriend broke up with me, I was in a really bad stage. I need to stop singing about it because it's bringing back bad memories. But anyway, because you two have people who would want to save your life. I was just going to say, actually, leading on from that, that's why I didn't stream during that time for like 4 or 5 months. 'Cause I wasn't that bad for 4 or 5 months, but I think like the effects took a while to wear off. So even though by the end of those months I wasn't as bad, it still kind of lingered in my mind. But yeah, anyway, because you two have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way, I promise. Yeah, humans are complicated. So yeah, and if you told me that like months ago, April, May, June, I wouldn't have believed that. And I'm not even saying this to be like cringy or like edgy, like dark or whatever. I'm being serious. I think everyone goes through this type of state of mind every once in a while. But as long as you surround yourself with the right people, as long as people, like, because, and I know when I was in that state, that's why I didn't tell anyone, because I felt so, like, worthless. I felt so bad. Like, I feel like if I told people, they just wouldn't care, they would just get angry at me, and I feel like they'd just push them away even more. I feel like they just wouldn't be bothered hearing what I have to say, and that's actually how I felt. That was my state of mind. I didn't even tell my family, or like my brother, I didn't tell my mum, my dad how bad it was. I still don't even think they know how bad it was. I don't, like, the only people that really know are my friends, and even then I still haven't told them how bad I really got. I think the first time I'm actually saying it is now. Like, I'm not going to say how bad I got specifically, but that's, yeah. I'm rambling. I need to stop rambling, but yeah. Man, humans are complicated, but as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Yeah, if only